Hey, what's up guys? Ren Hoek here, and this is a shotgun video, and I want to preface this by saying that I love everything about this FFA right here. I think it went so perfectly, man, like the way it unfolded, except for the end. I do kind of choke a little bit on a couple occasions, but for the most part, it's pretty solid FFA, man, so I go like 30 and 5, like running the specialist strike chain bullshit or whatever. So that's a pretty good score, and I want to also talk about a pretty cool revelation that I think I made about this game. Well, one of them, first and foremost, the shotguns have to be used with steady aim. You have to use steady aim with them. That's like far and away the number one perk you can use in tandem with the shotguns is steady aim, and it's really not even close. Because what it does is I guess it ties up the spread or something, and it increases the range. So basically, like the kill radius is a lot longer if you can run steady aim. Another thing too that you'll notice in this video is that I'm running the damage proficiency with the shotgun. So that's far and away the best one that I've experienced so far. Is you want to use shotguns with steady aim and the damage proficiency if you can. So those are a couple things to keep in mind there. Another thing too that I realized, and I had to grind like a motherfucker to get it, was for SitRep Pro, because what it does is it amplifies the noise around you. And so when you use it with dead silence, you'll notice that in this specialist loadout that I'm running at 2 kills dead silence. So my first, my natural setup on this is I think it's extreme conditioning. I think the second perk is assassin maybe, or quick draw. I can't remember, but it's really not that important. The first one is extreme conditioning, and then the second perk, and then the third perk is steady aim. Steady aim is critical, right? After that, at 2 kills I get dead silence, and at 4 kills I get SitRep Pro, which between dead silence and SitRep, man, I can just soundboard the shit out of people, dude. I'm not sure what the actual stats are for SitRep Pro, but I think it amplifies like the noise around you by like 4 times. So like it's kind of weird, man. It sounds like Bigfoot's like walking around you and shit sometimes when there's just a dude like casually walking by you, like like 10 yards away or something. It's really weird, but it's really critical too, man. If you play with the headset at all, to have that advantage that way, and it's awesome too, man, because like it means that other Dead Silence Pro users like don't really work against you because you can hear them just fine when they're moving around. So it's a pretty awesome combo, man, especially on a map like this where there's a lot of close corridors and stuff, and you can take advantage of using the shotgun. So I had to grind for a long time, man, to get SitRep Pro, and it wasn't until I read a random post online that I figured out how to go about like an easy way to get it, and I'll cover that in a later video. But it was a ridiculous grind I was going through to get to that point until I figured out like pretty much a cheese stick way to get it. But so yeah, it's also a grind trying to get the damage proficiency for the shotguns, man. It takes a long time. I think I get like 500 kills with the shotguns, and they're really not that useful without the damage proficiency. But ever since I got it, man, like I've been having so much fun with it, man. Like ever since I started using the damage proficiency with steady aim, like I've just been having a ball, man, because the shotguns finally have range and they work like you would kind of hope they would, and I've gotten a lot of kills like in free-for-all, and on free-for-all, like when you kill a dude, like you hear him talk on the mic and stuff afterward, and I hear a bunch of dudes like, man, shotguns don't work like that, man, they don't have that much range, man. Like the dudes in this lobby right here were like constantly complaining about the shotgun, which is pretty hysterical. But it's a real nice game, man, and I felt real good about it with my gold shotgun, shit like that. So I had a lot of fun with this game right here. And look at how the streak ends right here, man. Can you fucking believe that? I fucking hate shit like this. Like I'm on this tear to make the whole world sing, and it just ends like just because I get caught like that. It's just really dumb. So and there you can see that the shotgun does have range, man, if you use it with steady aim. So I think steady aim is more important than the damage proficiency, but they both seem to help. So I don't believe I've really ever tried the range proficiency with with steady aim. So that's probably something to give some thought to and try that out. But in the meantime, man, like I'm loving this combo. It's probably not as effective ultimately as running like with an SMG, like a silenced SMG for rushing. But like I said, it's just a lot of fun, man. I've always been a big shotgun guy, like in every video game, like in Modern Warfare 2. Like I use the SPOS 12 like constantly. So yeah, another thing to keep in mind too, man, is ever since I learned that when you shoot down air support at all, like, any type of air support whatsoever, it can be a UAV, it can be a chopper or what have you. Anytime you shoot something down, it counts towards your point streak. So I've been running a Stinger secondary a lot lately because it's so easy just to shoot something down. If someone gets a UAV or if they call in some sort of air support, you know, I want to be able to shoot it down anyway. So because like half the time the choppers are fucking all over my shit, man. If I don't shoot them down, so it makes sense for me to run it anyway, you know, because it saves me a lot of trouble that way, and it helps build towards my kill streaks. So I just use a Stinger secondary almost exclusively now, because chances are I need that more than I ever do like an actual secondary weapon. So because all I use is like shotguns and assault rifles, and I only use a shotgun if it's a map where I can get around with it, you know. So yeah, just wanted to tell you guys about this this new revelation I had. SitRep Pro and Dead Silence Pro together is just absolutely amazing, man. SitRep Pro is so cool. So that was one thing I always kind of wished I could do in Modern Warfare 2, was to have Ninja Pro and SitRep Pro active at the same time, you know, because it'd be so easy to sound whore people. And so in this game, you can actually do that at just 2 kills, which is really cool, you know. So the specialist loadout is a lot of fun. Yeah. So there's that. And of course I choke here at the end, man. I don't know what happened there, but I was so close to having like just this great round, and I get shit on by this noob. But anyways, that's the game. Final score was 30-5, running the specialist strike chain, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll talk to you later. All right, see ya.
Okay,
Bye.
never the shotgun can never get that far. Hey, that person, that motherfucker 30.